Well, hello everybody. We are back here finishing up Ace Combat 7. Hope you're all having a great week so far. Mine's been okay. So last time we destroyed the Alicorn, defeated Captain Torres, and now we are on for Cape Rainy Assault. Should be an interesting time.
With the loss of an arsenal bird followed
How am
by
I
the
sounding compared to the
destruction
game?
of their
Am I
ballistic
good? Am I
missiles,
being drowned
Russia
out?
is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Ocean Army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusian. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover
Alrighty.
of our plan,
So,
all
like I said
squadrons
before,
will invade from the
I've
back
seen
and
this
south,
story. You've
mount
probably
an
seen
air
this
assault on
story.
the area.
I won't waste your time with briefings, unless they're interesting. And this one, I mean, let's just get to it. Maybe game down a tad, otherwise good. Okay, yeah, you know what, I will turn the game down just a little touch. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, how does that sound? I think... what do I want to fly today? I think I'll take the XFA-27. That's been a good whip so far, so we'll take that. MSTMs, got our parts all set to go. Alright, let's do it.
Strider Squadron,
Thanks for asking, Emily. I'm doing pretty good.
Taxi. Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility.
Nighttime aerial refueling process. Wow, it's so hard.
1 mile to tanker. 500 yards. You may
With
approach the refueling
a
tanker.
bright moon hanging out right above us.
Trigger, maintain your current
Look at
approach.
that.
Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated.
I mean, you're allowed to
Maintain your
reference
current
me. If my
position.
stuff is on the internet, you're allowed to reference it. Okay, let's rock and roll. Probably gonna die, but see how this goes. I'm not gonna do like one of those pro gamer like high speed runs. I just want to get through this
We have
game.
altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 1,900 feet. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Dazzle Squad. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly? We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here's already signed their wills. That ain't funny. Never was good at jokes. Okay? Good luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Man, I haven't done this in like 3 years or so. Well, no, I think I did play through this on the
You've passed
PC.
waypoint 3.
So it would have been
Coming up on the base.
maybe a
Closing
year or two
radio
ago.
silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all
Slow
this.
down a little bit there. I
This is
almost
the last step, Count.
ate some
Take the
rock.
enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there.
There's a bit of a tight turn there, guys.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut.
What do you mean? I've been talking this
You just
entire
passed
time,
through
dude.
waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
Made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
That's okay. Just plow through it.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up and finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Enemies are attacking! Where did they come from? Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from.
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
They forgot our leader's bird! Hurry or the roosters on the ground!
Clear them out.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Oh, there's a hangar building right there. So.
Jokes haven't gotten any better. Strider 1 down to hostile.
Strata 1, missile launched.
Trust your allies and keep moving. It takes hours for the taking. Wait the base, Commander! What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I realize that flying the Dark Star is kind of goofy. Missed the Joseph. So, thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Takes care of all the SAM sites.
I don't know. I like doing the Top Gun Maverick references every now and then, but this is my story. This isn't Maverick's.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. Send some away.
Means you guys in trouble. Let's help them out. It's alright. Those two Ocean big shots will take care of them for us.
Target eliminated. Great
But yes,
work.
thank you for the super chat. That's awesome.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up.
I mean, to be fair, in Top Gun Maverick, when they actually do the attack runs, they're in plain unmarked F-18s. So,
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
I wouldn't say Top Gun's overrated. I love that movie.
It's the one with the 3 scratches.
Oh, I'm going after Gadfly. He doesn't run away with a cow like most of them
Target is
do.
in range of guns.
There we go.
Emergency! The enemy reinforcements are stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
I'll say the fandom
Walk on you, Strider 1.
and Ace Combat crossover fandom of the idea of what Top Gun Maverick should be is cringe. And the obsession with it can be cringe. But the movie itself is great.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Go get him.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority.
Oh, it's a better... I don't know. I mean, like,
Strata 1.
the Idol Master stuff was more of a meme than anything else. I mean, it's all to make money at the end of the day.
That's it. Bring up those two. Force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
I think Ace Combat is like the most farthest removed thing from Top Gun that can be imagined. Like the only thing that they have similarly to themselves, or like the only similarities they have, are that
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer.
it's like comparing Area 88 to Top Gun. They don't have any similarities tonally other than the fact that there's airplanes.
Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Well, here we go. This is the same problem you have in Ace Combat 5 for like half of the missions, where you have to just circle around and do nothing, sitting on your ass while scripted events play out, and you have to wait until the game can let you progress.
How'd it go?
Hurry up, pizza boys.
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
This game has a few moments. Like for the majority of it, the writing comes off as kind of weird, but I don't know. It's got its moments.
Reduce your speed.
Joseph Helgerson says, "Now that is how you capture an air base. Eat your heart out, VDV. Hell yeah."
2 miles to the runway.
Thank you for the super chat again. Means a lot, bro.
You are right on course. Maintain current heading.
I will never stop hating the landing physics in this game, though.
1 mile to
There's
the
no
runway.
excuse for it. Every other game was fine, and then they had to like have some like weird restrictive airspeed AOA stuff going on in this one.
Reduce your speed.
Pepperoni or cheese? Well, I mean, you gotta have cheese in your pizza, but I also do love me some pepperoni, so I do like mushrooms too.
Pass the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
All right, that was the canyon run. I'm surprised I didn't crash in that. That was surprising.
Excellent work on the night raid.
Thank you.
Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
All right, S rank. Next mission. Here we go. And like I said before, I don't care about the cutscenes really.
Mihaly's second sortie
I'll
was
let this one
designed
play,
to
though,
calculate
just for
how his
shiggles.
physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills
I mean, if you have pizza with just marinara sauce on it, you might as well just have breadsticks.
To tell you
and
the
dip 'em.
truth,
But what do I
I'm
know?
not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore.
Oh yes, Red Monkey, I do play DCS quite a lot. If you watch my other videos on my channel, most of the cinematics are captured
For
through
a man
DCS.
his age, Mihaly's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihaly wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihaly's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight
curious
with an
how
especially
that-
stubborn enemy. It took a
Bless
while
you.
for Mihaly to bring him down.
I'm curious how the aircraft's flight surfaces are moving when the engines aren't powered up. I mean, I know there are some
The suit
Like,
was
you can get ground
ineffective.
power and have the hydraulics going, but
According
most
to
of the
data,
hydraulics
it
are
wouldn't let
fed
him
through
fly
the
to his
engine.
full
So,
potential.
then again, I just heard the engine's power down,
A new flight suit was made to my exact
but I didn't hear them while they were doing that
specifications.
stuff. So that's
When it finally
weird.
arrived,
I don't know.
Mihaly's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring.
Active camouflage. The Russians would never
But Mihaly remained
consider the
stoic.
F-18 to be a stealth
He wasn't
aircraft
the
because
type
that
of
would
man
be
who cared about anything
giving us
that
way too
happened
much
here on
credit,
the
and they don't
ground.
do that.
I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could
They're all
maneuver
about
his
double
plane
standards
any
and all
way
that,
he
yeah.
wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihaly hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew.
You mean an ace combat
I
fighter
understood
can like
why he
pull
never
things that
seemed
are
to care about restoring
nigh
his stolen
impossible?
country back
Oh my
to
God.
its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihaly's kingdom was the sky.
Ugh. It's kind of a cringe line. All right, let's get on with it.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air
All right, so yeah,
superiority.
basically we're taking Farbanti. It's going to be one of those missions where you have to get as many kills as possible. Pretty straightforward for the most part. I'm glad they didn't try pulling the whole, like, member berries thing with using the Ace Combat 4 Farbanti music, so I'll give them credit for that. I still... Oh, I have 2 million now! I can get the XO2S! Yes! Do they rebuild Johnson Memorial Bridge in this? I don't remember that. Alright, so we're gonna take... Not a great selection of weapons. It is a Strike Wyvern, I get it, but... Let's check it out. I do like the original XO2 over the S. I mean, the S is interesting, like design-wise, because it has like the F-35 RST and a few modernizations with it, but I don't know. I like the classic. I'll do. Actually, you know what? Let's do LASM. Light Bliss. Base Custom. So reload. I don't know the reload time. I always like powering up my gun a little bit because I use that a lot. Missing power. Homing capabilities, special weapon power. We have to have that up. Oh man, not a lot of room for parts. I think we'll be okay with that. It doesn't need to have a lot of guidance. The radar lock we don't need. Definitely going to give it this cycle engine. And superior maneuverability. Alright, let's rock and roll. Oh, you know what? we need to get in the proper skin. There we go.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Ultra Spinky, sorry. My favorite superplane is the XFA-27. I'm probably going to give this a shot, then go back to the XFA as my canon run-through plane, but I do want to try the XO2S out.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park.
Alright, here we go. So I'll hit these guys. No, you know what? I'm going to go for the boast. So we're going to get high, fly over everything.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship.
You can get the Nosferatu in this game. I've got it for the PS4 release, but I just did not want to buy it again for those.
The score a little bit, just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up.
LMG, there is a World War II-esque Ace Combat game. It is called Skycrawlers, the Innocent Aces will leave. It was done by Project Aces, and it's based on the anime series, or movie. It was a novel series.
It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
And yeah,
it's real funny.
it's very good. I would recommend it.
Area up ahead. Friendly warships have already begun the invasion. Things are about to get rough.
They're sending the squadron to defend Stonehenge. Are you sure about this? Yes, we have positive ID. Raise the threat level to maximum.
Gotta get this seated.
Keep sending the enemy forces to their watery graves.
Yep,
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, locked on target. Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
Goodbye.
Three strikes overhead. Plenty left now on our side.
Reload. Oh, okay. Never mind. That works.
Anti-ship missile fired.
Everyone's requesting.
That was a pretty small fleet, actually. I'm surprised. Unless more spawn.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones.
Man, compared to my XFA-27, this thing handles like a brick. I mean, it's better than most planes in the game, but it's...
Cyclops will take care of the
Roger.
When I get into an XO2, I expect a little bit more nimble play with it.
Fox 2.
Screw it, I just wasted no ASM. I don't care.
This is Graham 7, I'm behind my target.
That ground target was blasted, like, unnecessarily so.
Evading enemy missile. Enemy behind you. Take.
It happened. Boom, baby. He must have been on his last leg there.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Evading. Attacking from behind my target. We can try. Careful. Under battle against us in a heartbeat. Gotcha. Fuck you.
Where did that hit?
Wasted.
Locked off. Lights out. Missile closing. Evading. Behind my target. Enemy hot base. Breaking up.
Get him one at a time.
Strider 1, missile away. Target acquired.
Okay, Trigger. The park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Oh, there we go.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Missile.
Move around! Not a real issue right now. They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Missile.
Look at what's left of our forces. Damn that 3 strikes!
Missile.
An SC-37.
Three strikes is here.
It's kind of a rare plane in this game.
Stall warning.
That's a hit.
Get him, get him. There we go.
The missile got through our ECM. Shoot it.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Strider 1, break!
Vehicle eliminated.
I will say this game
Target destroyed.
at least gives you enough enemies to destroy when you're doing these long-form point count missions. I mentioned it before, but Ace Combat 5, when you had those like 25-minute missions, and you just had to kill as many enemies as possible, you would, if you're good enough, you'll run out of enemies like 5 minutes in, and you'll be stuck just
Launched.
with your thumb up your ass, just flying around waiting for something to happen. It's not good game design.
NPC eliminated.
This game doesn't have that stuff.
Roger. The park
There's at least stuff for you to blow up.
Ocean big shot clear the way.
I just need one. Target acquired.
Oh, damn, this almost.
They have a lock on me. Destroy the enemy's left fleet and then reach the recon.
Enemy reinforcements on radar.
Yeah.
Take them out.
Nice.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough troops to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that. We're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Looks like more ships spawn. Let's go get them. Okay, you want me to turn the volume down or turn mine up? Okay, one of those two. Properties. Alright, the game is so low right now. I'll also, like, turn the game itself down. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna unpause this in just a second and let me know how it sounds. If the game would let me unpause. Come on. There we go. Nope. Sorry guys, I'm just having some technical difficulties here. There. What the hell? Just let me select the game again. I hope it didn't, like, kill my ability to use my controller. Yeah, it's not even letting me, like, do anything. One second. Let's try this. Well, I guess alt-tabbing out of Ace Combat 7 to, adjust the volume. Killed the game. so I will restart it real quick, guys. Sorry about that. So let's get that back up and running here. Not Ace Combat Assault Horizon, wrong game. I swear I'm normally a professional. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Oscar Fry, I've earned my keep with the A10 and other Ace Combat games. I'm a man with very little time. And my time is very valuable, and I don't like wasting it. Okay, this time we're going to use the XFA-27 because the XO2S kind of sucks, unironically. A least favorite of all time? Not really. I mean, most planes have their ups and downs, and they're just machines, really. Probably the SU-57, if I had to choose one, is my least favorite plane. Because it's smoke and mirrors the airplane. And everybody who likes it, like, unironically, is usually a bot, so... Like, it looks nice. It's a good looking plane, I guess. But everything about it is just, like... garbage. Yes, I've played every Ace Combat game, and Assault Horizon Legacy is... it's pretty good. It has a lot of the problems that Joint Assault has, because it uses the same engine. The aircraft... like, the enemy aircraft moves way too slow. But, I don't know. I don't hate it. It's fun. I prefer the original Ace Combat 2, though. Hey, it's cool they put the F-104 in this.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
The F-104 is neat. And honestly, one thing I did like about the inclusion of the F-104 in this is that, I mean, Germany used them until, like, 2000, and then the Italian Air Force used them until, like, 2004. So they're not really that far removed from, like, what you see in Strange Real, so it's fine that they're here. The original ADF-01, the ADF-01A, it was playable in Ace Combat Infinity.
Secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
I doubt they'll ever bring it back again, unless they do another Ace Combat Infinity kind of game, because it's just kind of it's like a niche airplane. And as much fan service as there is in Ace Combat 7, it's a lot of, like, surface level, like, fandom member berries. It's not like the really deep lore stuff. Like, the deepest they get is including the ZOE thing from Ace Combat 2. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, I remember, like, you know, Edge from Ace Combat 5, haha, yeah. But, like, the really deep lore, Strange Real stuff, they usually kind of ignore unless they're running low on ideas. Like in Ace Combat Infinity.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Foxtrot, score Fox 2.
Oh, the gun in Ace Combat 7 is kind of garbage compared to the other games. Like, when you can actually hit something, it does alright, but its bullet physics are atrocious. I still stand by the idea that Ace Combat 3 had the best gun physics. Like, a Vulcan gun felt like a Vulcan gun. Changing that out, like, you can change the gun out in Ace Combat 3. You can change it out for, like, it's called a heavy machine gun, but really it's like a high caliber cannon, like a 25mm. And then you can get what is known as just the cannon, and that's implied to be like a 37mm, and it, like, shoots very slowly and, like, very deliberately, but if you hit something with it, it's like a missile head. It's awesome. There's also a pulse laser in that. And the pulse laser fires way faster than the one in 7, which makes sense because it's 20 years down the line. There's a lot of hints in Ace Combat 7 regarding Ace Combat 3. I don't think they went far enough with them, but they at least acknowledge that 3 exists, which is more than I expected they would. I don't think Ace Combat 6's soundtrack was that great. I mean, it's every Ace Combat has a good soundtrack, like, but it didn't stand out to me. Like, my personal favorite soundtrack is Ace Combat 2's. I think the most interesting soundtrack is 3, and I mean, there's no way to say best soundtrack. You know, if you like Ace Combat 6's soundtrack, you know, that's great. It felt too much like 5 to me. But hey, you know, if that's your favorite soundtrack, then by all means, that's your favorite soundtrack.
Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one missile and you're history.
Now, support team, open fire.
We can't let the enemy take the position. Kill them all.
I could be like a total hipster and say, like, Air Combat 22, the best soundtrack. It did have some good music, though.
Roger, the park will be secure. The ocean detail clear the way.
I have the feeling.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand
Yeah, when you see something like a soundtrack or something that's very subjective based on people's
Reinforcements on radar.
hearing,
Take them out.
you know, personal taste like that.
You're in the HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Like, granted, there is good and bad music,
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that.
but it really comes down to personal preference.
Spider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Target down and out.
So somebody mentioned
Gotcha.
the SC-57 doing the funny flips and stuff. Yeah, Nick Fury says the 57 can do funny flips though.
Never know what's gonna happen in naval warfare.
In media, I've seen it do, you know, like the spinning Cobra maneuver that the SC-35 did. I don't know if there's any actual footage of an SC-57 doing super maneuverability stuff. I'm sure it's capable of it, but I don't know if they've, like, publicly done it. I may be wrong about that, but I have looked for videos of it doing, like, Colbits and stuff, and I think I've seen a Cobra, but I haven't seen it do anything crazier than, like, what the SC-35 can do.
Let down your guard. The enemy will fight to the very end.
Oh, imaginary lines, thank you. My lore-accurate trigger is an OIA plant who is... if you've seen the other streams, you'll get my my personal canon. But I actually did kill Harling because he was detrimental to the OCN military. And the 444 thing was a cover to be sent there to be an evaluator for it and determine its validity. That's why Mackenzie ends up being ousted and, like, sent to the front lines because of my personal report saying he sucks. This is all headcanon. None of this actually is ever hinted at. It's just me, you know, being, like, Dark Lord Ace Combat here. No, I guess I did. Wasted those flares.
Vessel confirmed sunk. Vessel confirmed sunk.
Lost 30% of our fleet. Going to be disbanded as a mission given any circumstances. Strider 3, Fox 2.
Missile.
Like, this game tries to portray Osea as, like, not the good guys, even though it doesn't do anything worse than Aruja does. Aruja actually does some horrible, horrible shit that they totally get away with, and Rosa Cassette should be tried as a war criminal. But, you know, if you want Osea to be the bad guy, I'll be the fucking bad guy.
Your air support considered. Begin organized resistance to the Evacuation Army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through. Understood. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
Strata 1, target acquired.
Vice President Appleroot did nothing wrong.
Striking back with everything they've got.
We don't have enough ships left for organized combat. We gotta think of
You know, that's another weird thing about Ace Combat 5. Appleruth is, like, depicted as having completely different political stances than Harling, even though he's the vice president. And if the writers actually understood how, like, American-style politics work, Appleruth should be, like, pretty well in line with what Harling wants. But they depict him as this, like, warmonger, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Take them out before they can approach the fleet. Hang in there. 3 strikes will be here soon. You can see just how hard we're pushing. We're out of standstill. We're pinned down.
Like, Aruja was using questionably, like, WMDs in their missiles. Like, they had nukes loaded onto their Sax planes. They had, you know, IRBMs packing weapons that could be described as nuclear. And they get away with it.
Target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next. You did really well out there.
And then, of course, like, oh, it's all Belka's fault again. That's really boring writing, in my opinion. Like, that's really, really getting old. I'm so sick of the whole Belka is behind it plot point.
1, 2, and 3 are making their way to the now.
And on that same token, I mentioned this in my last stream, Aruja should not have any of the weapons that they have now.
Missile inbound.
Like, international agreements should have, like, prevented them from having any of this shit. Because they started an entire, pretty much a world war in 2003 and 2004 in the events of Ace Combat 4. Like, they should be completely neutered as a nation right now. And there is lore saying that they bought a bunch of this stuff from Yuktobania, which is like the Russia equivalent, so, oh wow, big surprise there. Even though Yuktobania is supposed to be the ally of Osea now. There's a lot of geopolitical stuff in this that is just like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If they were going to do a thing in Yuji again, they should have had one of the corporations that you see in Ace Combat 3, or like something like that show up and be this power, like... You know, you could have all these environments again, it shouldn't have been Aruja. Aruja was like the worst country they could have gone with for this.
Our victory is near. Take flight.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Hell, even have like...
There's a lock on you.
If you have to have somebody come back, even have it be like World with No Boundaries or something. Like, have them gain some power. Or like the Falcons of Dawn from the Ace Combat Zero lore, like the post-game
Missile did
lore.
not connect.
Do something like that, at least that would be interesting.
Charge. Tear down that barricade.
The dude said charge and I thought he said fuck. I was like, damn, they said that in this game?
Missile.
Like,
Missile. Missile.
also, all these Belka apologists saying, like, Belka did nothing wrong. Belka did horrible, horrible things. Belka should have absolutely, like, Belka's stance in the world at this point is, like, the shadow of a nation, is absolutely deserved.
Target acquired.
We must take advantage of the opening.
Powerful AA defenses of the AO. Coordinates Tango 2A.
You know, I think there was going to be a not a first-person shooter, but like a third-person action game where you play as a cyborg. That would have been in Sapin. It was going to be set in Strange Real, but it got canceled. I forget the name of it though. I'm killing that Aegis Ashore, I swear to God.
Enemy has a lock on me. Strider 1, you've got their attention.
Fox 2.
I'm gonna have to gun it.
Minutes remaining.
Got him.
Target eliminated.
Lock on. Good night.
Every last one of the enemy ships.
Behind my target.
Missile hit.
No, the whole... so... Legacy, no, they don't ever explain why everybody has so much ammo. That's just a gameplay thing. Realistically, they wouldn't have this much ammo, and it's just to serve the plot. It's not a big deal. It's nothing to like really overthink.
Attack the right flank. This is our chance.
Anyway, I hope you don't mind my geopolitical rantings of Ace Combat, of a fictional universe.
Evade that missile.
1 minute remaining. AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Fox 2. They have me spiked. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Strider 1.
And by the way, I'm not too hung up on getting aces in this. I did most of them. I didn't get them all, but I got most of them on the PS4, so I'm
Enemy
not
has a
like...
radar lock on me.
I'm not gonna really
Enemy.
stress about getting all the bonuses and
30
stuff.
seconds remaining.
I almost said PS2 there before. Shit.
They evaded it.
Reduce altitude. Fly between the buildings.
Time for a quick hit and run.
Oof, that was close.
Behind bandit. Break! Break!
I destroyed that Aegis Ashore. I don't know why I didn't spawn there.
Trying again.
I did get an ace earlier, though.
Craft, listen carefully. This is Longcaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters
Get
is
him,
almost
get him.
ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys?
I mean, yeah, I'll play Chill Squadron without rearming. I don't care.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogeys. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
Ah, damn it. Almost got him. Now, I do like some of the lore they made for Rouge in this game, like how it took over, you know, the country of Shalaji and Volslage. Like, that's interesting stuff. I would have probably preferred Erusia to not even exist and have it be one of those nations that is the true villain of this game. That would have been interesting to me.
Toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
Hi, guys.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders ordered different things, but don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. Pilots, don't let yourselves be distracted. Focusing on the leader.
Got one.
Sorry, I gotta bail out.
I do appreciate that, some of the soul guys actually do eject, and like, there's a lot more
Damage.
survival in this game. Like, not everybody gets shot down.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
Not everybody gets shot up, ends up dying, and I appreciate that. That goes for both sides too, because you have guys that get shot down in your squadron who, bail out, and you know, they're not super important, but there are good and bad things about this game, just like every game, you know?
Locked on bandit. Missed.
fly like champions.
They have a lock on me. Missile inbound, evade! This one's got skills.
Missile.
Make metal bleed, guys.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. Missile.
Ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from them.
Missile.
Not long before our forces are routed. They evaded it.
Wow, you sure he's human?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, hostile gunning for you. Strider 1, warning, missile! I see they've still got a running pilot.
Just gotta thin him out a little more.
Miss, target's still active.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yeah, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Although that teamwork is somewhat lacking. Locked on. To Cyclops 3. I've been hit. We gotta eject.
Later, Fencer.
Took him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safe. Let's go.
Get him! Oh!
Ammunition
Listen,
0.
Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a loader. Meanwhile,
Come on, reload.
down Mr. Rex.
There we go.
Locked on.
Oh, I should have hit.
All right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he
He's
won't
toast.
fire.
Fall
Waiting
warning.
for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Ammunition 0.
Locked on target.
Ammunition 0.
Wiseman, bandit behind you. Box 2, box
Let's see if I can toast this last guy.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it. Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. You're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide. Hey, I'm being
Alright.
serious here.
Let's do it.
Caution.
Missiles depleted. Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more.
Ammunition 0.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Oh no, Wiseman, no!
Wiseman, missile closing! I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Damn, he got toasted.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Shit.
Wiseman,
That was a William Bishop shit.
sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
I'm in
Domain is
command.
yours. That's impossible. Do it. Ah, damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Local count.
Out of missiles, switching to guns.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
In gun range.
Also, so what you're about to see here is something I find they at least explain it in terms of, like, you know, strange real canon, how the IFF is governed by satellites. That's not how it works in real life at all. Again, different universe, so okay, I'll buy it, but I think it's kind of dumb.
I want to go to Trigger's aid, but I can't.
It makes for an interesting... Oh, shit. That almost wasted me.
It's fine. Have a little faith.
I'm okay.
Caution. Pull up.
I'm not gonna follow him, though.
Caution. Ammunition 0.
Enemy has a lock on me. I have a lock.
Do you, though?
All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Missiles depleted.
Like, there was There was very little I could have done to dodge that. I did get a little too close to him, though. That was a little dumb of me.
Now I see why he's the king of the skies. Trigger's our only hope.
He's the king of the sky, then I'm the king of his mom's bedroom.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Damn, I can't seem to find an opening.
And now this is sci-fi. I'm not sure if the JSDF had support or not. I know they allowed their markings to be used on some of the F-15J skins, but I don't know if they had involvement like they did for Ace Combat 4. Shit, it's gonna fuck me up. Okay. Ooh, that was close.
Damn.
I thought he was gonna
Go
shoot.
finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
I know. Yep, there we go.
My radar suddenly turned
So yeah,
off.
basically everybody starts like shooting each other's satellites down, and that's the only IFF indicator that's used by this in this time period in Strange Real, which is dumb. Because every plane in real life,
Look at the sky.
like every
Towards the
military
sun.
aircraft, has a
What is that?
transponder that flashes
A star?
IFF signals.
Maybe an explosion?
So I don't know, man. Like maybe for some of the ground targets, but like
Squadron, head home.
later on,
Safe to stick around here for
the IFF thing should not affect airplanes.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS.
So what happens with the satellites, though, I think it's one of those... I forget the effect, but if you destroy one satellite, the shrapnel from that will, like, burst out and hit other satellites, and it'll just keep blowing up other satellites, and I think that's what goes on here, so it's kind of like accidental.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
Well,
Wiseman died for nothing.
I think I might have to make a sticker that just shows, like, the silhouette of an airplane, and it just shows, like, 99% damage next to it, because that seems to be a theme with my playthroughs. Kessler Syndrome, thank you, Nick.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other
Thank you,
Allied
Joseph,
aircraft have
for
probably
the
been
super
forced to
chat.
make
Yes,
emergency
Kessler
landings in
Syndrome
other
is
airfields.
the term I was looking for.
We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we
Alright, while this
unfortunately
plays,
have no
I am
intel.
going to
The
take a
enemy
bio break,
communication
and I'll be
satellites
back in
are
a few
down,
minutes.
And we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
Okay, so I am back. And let's get back to the game. I am the 1% of germs that escapes all soaps.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when
That's
things
right,
got ugly.
Anglican Pollock.
In an attempt
That's
to
right.
knock out each other's capabilities, Both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles
There's a Pollock.
at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However,
Anglican.
their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites.
Anyway, yeah, this
both private
Kessler
and government.
Syndrome, and then the experimental
world
squadron
relatively
leaves our base, and now we are over. This isn't over Farbanti. This is over Anchorhead Bay, I think. Okay, XFA 27. MSTM. You know what? Because things are going to shit now, it's time I reveal who I truly am. Scarface 1! No, I'm kidding. I do like the skin, though, so I'm going to use it.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Oh, do the tunnel. Yeah, I'll do the tunnel. But I'm not going to do any weird, like, post-stall stuff through it.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here.
Man, that XFA 27 looks so good.
Right. Longcaster,
It was a nice shot.
Really unknowns?
Oh, yellow targets? I'm all about shooting yellow
The
targets.
Ocean Army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
Williams process the unknown's contact cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up on
That's
center
PTR.
image. Meanwhile,
Some of these you can kind of identify as, like, Soviet-style vehicles and just know they're enemies just by looking at them before the, IFF goes, because Arusha only uses Soviet-style stuff, whereas the Oceans use
ID'd as Ocean forces.
Western. Like, they use American, I think, some German stuff? That might just be Ameria from Ace Combat 6, though. I know they use a lot of, like, Gepards and Challies.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Target destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
It is cool seeing Anchorhead at nighttime. Because, I mean, it's the same city model that I've known since Ace Combat 2, and they haven't really changed it all that much, like in terms of how everything is set up.
Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on
So,
the mission.
you know, it's kind of nostalgic, but, like, it's also got a new twist to it. It kind of reminds me of,
Identify the unknowns along
the city of
route.
St. Arc in Ace Combat 2. During, I think it's mission 18. It's called Jewel Box.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
That's OCS. They're all basically. Oh, friendly region. Oh, scheisse. Well, too bad.
They're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The
Negotiations
negotiations were a success, Lancaster.
Okay.
They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
I do like the ability, like, I don't use it all that much, but I do like the fact that they put in the post-stall maneuver feature. I hope it comes back. It's not super necessary, but it's a nice touch.
There's a strict curfew. People gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
That's a gun bill, it's probably a version. Yep. bandits are probably hostile. Can I identify stuff just by... Yeah, okay, so you don't even have to be flying at them. You can hold down the triangle button or the Y button or whatever, and it will identify them, even if you're all four. So that's gonna be great.
Enemy missile detected!
That's close.
Vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication network
I didn't
got
know
back
this game.
online.
Oh, it's one of the AI guys. See the little red lights on them.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as an elite war.
Oh, come on, come on. There we go.
Strutter 1, missile launched. Target obliterated. Strutter 1, missile inbound.
I do know that some of the voice actors from Infinity came back for this, Joseph. So it's possible it might be the same guy. Because I know...
No good. There's still a car on the road.
I know Goodfellow came back to
Better
voice
avoid the highway and head to
Sky
the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strutter 1, general status changed.
There we go.
Keep your eyes on his vehicle.
See,
Pulling him out of your
push stall
sight.
can work. I know a lot of people get really crazy with it in multiplayer. That's just the side of the game I never really got into, but... yeah, no, it's fun.
Really don't want the war to end.
Also, if you guys hear peeping in the background, that's
Right
bird.
places. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails.
Sure,
The
mate.
radicals.
Queen's dear friend.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
Lovely French language.
Target destroyed.
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Identify him. There we go. Yeah, Nick, the whole idea of having to, like, choose between having flares and then the post-stall stuff is kind of dumb to me. Kind of incredibly dumb. I don't know why the Project Wingman developers did that. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Don't worry, you will see Burb at some point. I thought I posted him in the past, but nah, you might be right.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a Patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change.
Getting some real Ace Combat 5 vibes right now, sitting on my ass doing nothing, waiting for something to happen.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can
Let me
make it
shoot
through,
some fried
we'll be
chicken on the
arm's reach
road.
of the rendezvous at Grunder Park.
Oh, there it is! Oh,
Oh,
Grunder Park, I wonder who owns that.
The
Who
situation
funded
inside
that?
Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest
Yeah,
dreams.
the Belkan's still, like, existing, like...
Incredibly clean, which got public
I mean, Belka as a nation is allowed to exist and everything. But, like, after the Belkan War and then the shenanigans they pulled in Ace Combat 5 especially, no. This would not happen. Like, the whole plot of Ace Combat 7 should not be allowed to exist.
To us, it's no different than magic
Can
or
I find these
alchemy.
those? They look a little dark, I don't know.
By human beings.
Probably not.
Those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
He's the imposter among us. I think it's on the path that Labarth is going, so I'm gonna just follow this big old highway here. Oh shit. I got more bad boys here.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Shit.
Thanks.
Don't you shoot at me.
The aircraft has 3 lines on its tail.
Missile.
Missile headed your way, please!
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows.
Eurofighter, that's allied.
263 Tango 4, 199er Delta Lima. Rescue teams and hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah,
These guys are going down boys. No, they're Erusians, but they're not bad boys, really.
fire with the Ocean aircraft.
He's fine.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7.
It's like 12 hours faster than the Erusian military.
If they flash over to being allies before the missiles hit, you're fine.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge, so there'll be nowhere to hide.
Here. More boats.
That was something.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
An armored vehicle's behind us.
Oh no, an armored vehicle's behind them.
Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire. Take care of them.
Damn, that was awesome. There's a lot of fireworks there. I love these multi-lock missiles that the XFA-27 has. It's a good throwback to the ability to fire 4 missiles in Ace Combat 2. Because you only have the standard missiles in 2, but it allows you to shoot 4 of them at once.
I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly. No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
No, the attack was an unintentional mistake. Oh goodness, the calamity, the drama. The second I heard the dude's name was Schroeder before this game came out, there's some promo material like saying, oh, Dr. Schroeder or whatever in the credits. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna do the fucking Delta thing, and I knew it. I knew it. Now, I do appreciate that they retroactively retconned the ZOE project as a Falcon project. That was an Ace Combat 2 thing. There are these mysterious red aircraft you see, even as far back as Ace Combat 2 before Belka even existed as a nation in canon. And it was always like, super mysterious where they came from. But then after Belka was created, they retroactively canonized it as a Belka project. That's one of the bad boy things.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Falcon technology than just UAVs. Taking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat.
It's not really that astonishing.
To make drones that resembled Ocean
If you know the IFF transponder codes, and like, in Ace Combat it's probably really bad because multiple nations fly the same aircraft, then it can't be that hard. Like, hacking them and like adopting them on the fly, sure, that would be impressive, but I don't know if that's the case by accident.
Story like that, right, Trigger?
Belka is such a problem in Strange Real because they're an easy bad guy to just make as a
Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel.
as like a cop out. Honestly, it's an excuse for laser writing in my opinion.
Military.
General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
How's your last long caster? Keep it green, and we're here to help.
Oh, there's the tunnel. All right, just ow. Hey, man. I'll fly through the tunnel just for you guys, and I'll probably die and get very frustrated when I have to restart the entire mission over.
Landed the Oceans attacking the radicals.
Here we go.
This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Welcome.
Ooh, boy.
Countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody steal after you.
Almost at the rendezvous, in the rear of the others. Understood.
Alright. Ooh, I just got a little achievement for destroying 3,000 enemies in game.
But instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives are myself.
No, do you actually fail the mission if you shoot too many allies? I'm curious. Does anybody know? I've never done it. I've never been a bloodthirsty madman.
It's Erusian military.
Oh, Sheep! Coming at me. Here, I gotta pause this one. I'm gonna read it. Sheep comes at me with a $20 super chat. Thank you. What are the chances Ulysses 1994 XFO4 getting retroactively revealed to be a Belkin superweapon project? No. So the Ulysses is a natural asteroid that was discovered well before Belka was even a problem in the universe. In fact, the Belkan War happened in 1995, a year after Ulysses was discovered. That's why Ulysses is called 1994 XFO4. And in universe, there are still Ulysses fragments encircling the Earth, and that's where the Megalith missile facility came into play, because then they were shooting missiles at the asteroids to make them crash into places along the Earth. So, it's still... It was still kind of like a thing as of Ace Combat 4, and the Arcbird that you see in Ace Combat 5 was built with a laser system installed to destroy the asteroid fragments that were still in orbit. That was its whole purpose. It's all kind of tied together. It's like poetry, it all kind of rhymes, is what people used to say.
Whoa, there's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Alright, I can't shoot these guys yet.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage.
Oh, damn.
It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
There we go.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Yeah, and you have bad guy drones.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
Oh, God. I know.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft.
Now, EASA is interesting because it's supposed to be the Erusian Air and Space Administration. It's basically Erusia's NASA. And that's been a thing in lore since... Oh, fuck. That's been an old Ace Combat 4 holdover. But, like, from the website lore, that is no longer active.
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit. That's all we can do.
Yeah, I mean, like, Ace Combat as a whole has pretty good lore building and, like, world building. It's just every now and then you get a game that just kind of, like, throws a wrench in it. It just makes everything weird, and then they have to make another game that kind of explains it. And it just... a lot of it can be avoided, you know? Those are the ones I don't shoot or can shoot. I guess we'll find out.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Oh. Whoops. I shoot him in like 5 minutes. Give me a break.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
Calm down,
He's not
Christina,
lying
dude.
about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Weapon use is prohibited.
I'm watching
Check
you.
footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not
I'll make
here to
Christina
fight.
B's dialogue make sense here, because I'm like right here so she can see everything. Oh wait, I don't have the scratches on my tail because I'm playing the Scarface color. Whatever.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about.
Oh,
The one with the scratches.
Trigger's down!
did I clip it? Damn, I thought I had enough. I thought I had room. Whoops. Okay, that was my fault.
Do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying...
Watch your jet!
No, unless she's a soldier.
Yes, yes, I know.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Weapon use is prohibited.
I can't shoot this son of a bitch. Let's see if I can have a little fun with him.
It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
There he is. Oh.
Repeat, this craft is carrying civilians.
I'm not gonna get too close. I don't want to die again.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
The one with the phoenix on it.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Falcon technology.
Witchcraft with Falcon technology.
Carried down the wrong path.
Yeah, I know, you're getting shot at, etc., etc.
Lancaster,
Alright, I'm gonna go after these guys.
Negative.
What?
Negative?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
No.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters.
Oh no, it's a lost McDonnell Douglas test aircraft.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, Wilco, I didn't shoot him down already.
Killed the bandit.
Those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it was Scorpion big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Goodbye.
Mine. Bandit destroyed.
When you do get a
Well
gun
done.
kill in this game, it's pretty satisfying.
No good. Shit.
Alright,
My way.
get him. Fuck.
Fox 2.
Nice kill.
Can I shoot these yet, please? I know they're not human
All
man,
hostile
like they're
aircraft eliminated.
fucking robot
Liaison is
planes.
safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is.
Oh my god, they're doing that thing I totally didn't predict a few minutes ago.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell?
So let me
We
shoot
were
one
just
down.
helping them.
Let me shoot them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna let them shoot me. I'm gonna let them shoot me down just so they can see the error of their ways and not listen to me.
Being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
Yes, I know. I can see their glowing
In
monster
that case, we
faces.
have no choice but to shoot the
The brakes will
aircraft
fly
down.
right by.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden.
Oh god, we have more fucking drones to deal with. The drones are so lame!
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason.
This plot would have been cool in like 2007, but it just... Oh god.
Dumbasses. Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
I'm so fucking tired of shooting drones in this game. I'm sick of it. I never want to shoot another drone in a game. Not because I like the drones, but because I'm just so sick of them being an enemy to me. They're just so annoying, they're useless, and it's like, oh, technology is bad, oh, you know, you gotta trust the guy in the cockpit. And it's like, yes, I know. That has been a plot point idea for like the last 20 years. It's lame. It's lame writing. Wait till we get to Ace Combat 3 where I am the drone.
Bandits remaining.
Missile.
Damn it. This is the drive they need.
Missile evaded.
It's not enough to be fully functional.
Missile.
There has to be a time when it should not function.
Missile. Missile.
They have to have data, aren't they?
Missile.
Behind the enemy.
4 bandits left.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
See, that's why you don't ever use the post-null maneuver in actual combat, because it just makes you, like, sit around, like, fucking around
Missile.
vulnerable.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. 3 bandits to go.
I do like the idea, this is just total headcanon, and I doubt Project Aces would actually make a writing choice like this because, I don't know, it just seems like out of their ballpark. But I like the idea that Nemo, the AI you play as, is actually a culmination of like every Ace Combat Ace from the entire series, like within reason. I mean, you wouldn't get data from the Demon Lord or anything from 1995, but you would have like
that's what I like to see.
flight data tapes from primarily the Ocean and maybe the ISAP guys you fly as. That would be neat.
All hostiles have been eliminated.
That coupled with the ZOE data.
General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead
No,
Bay.
God, just please do not remind me of not to say. Thank you for the super chat, but oh God, Ace Combat.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff?
Oh no, fuck.
There are 3
They'll be fine.
scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
My operative worked very well tonight. Waxing Labarth. He was one of my contacts. I'm not the only OIA operative.
In order to respond to the attack on the base,
AWACS Argus
Cyclops
was
has scrambled after being on standby.
was
We'll head
duped
up
by
to
the
once our
OIA
plane's
to
ready.
authorize engagement
Oh,
against
and
Labarth.
Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation
I
has
just
come
love
to
the
a
idea of
close.
Trigger being
We
a
have no
bad
idea
guy
about a
working
plan
for the
going
good
forward.
guys.
All we can do for now is watch
Doing
our
what
own
it takes
backs.
to win. Alright. I only got an A rank? Probably. Oh, because I died, probably. Ooh, gold ace, nice. Wow, I got new skins for planes I don't care about. Next. Oh yeah, and Avril, Scrap Queen,
The island
ends
we
up
went to
on
was
some
supposed to have been secured by the ground
island
forces.
in
They hadn't
off
gotten
the
a
coast of
handle on
Asia.
things
I
by
think
the
it's
time we
Tyler
got
Island.
there. So now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign.
Yeah.
My job was to get
that
the planes
sucks.
ready for combat.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting...
Oh,
the
Nick, that's
Illusion
interesting.
officer. At this point,
That I didn't know. I
just
know a
our
few
strategy.
background things for this game, but I didn't know there
Or
was a
what our
mission that was
mission
cut out.
Radio communication is still patchy
Knowing
for both the military and
Project
civilians.
Ace's like
So we're
a
getting
lust for
sick
member
of
berries, I'm
losing
surprised they
men.
didn't take us to Twinkle Island where
Still,
Megalith
countless
is.
Erusian forces in the area. It's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Ocean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Ocean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons.
I think there are 3
If
more
everything went
missions?
according to
3 or
plan,
4. It's not
the
too much
base may
longer.
already be an ally
JTSG comes at me with a $10
So
super
based
chat.
on what Count
Falcon,
told me
been
about
enjoying
the
the Ace
island
Combat
operation,
streams and been
it
loving the
won't be
channel
easy to
content.
seize control.
What do you think about the idea for like a historical Ace Combat game? Doing something like 1970s era or earlier?
So much at stake.
I personally love that. I don't know how well it would sell because selling a game like that to general audiences and having it be like Vietnam era aircraft or like Cold War aircraft set in an alternate reality.
I know exactly.
It's one of those things where it's like, it's easier to sell people on.
Then so am I.
You either do modern aircraft set in an alternate reality, or you do fictional, or I mean, historical aircraft set in a reality. It's hard to like sell both ideas
Although
at
we can
once.
avoid the Arsenal Bird
Future stuff is
anti-air
fine
network,
because like
there's
future
still
and science
remnants from
fiction
the
is
Erusian
easier to
Wars.
accept.
I want to
But when you
to
get into the
island
historical
without getting into
aspect,
any
that's where it gets a little
unnecessary
tricky.
combat. Make a fast crash.
I like it, though.
Fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember.
I hope that makes
drag your
sense.
ass.
I don't want to like
Get
you
left
know
behind.
pissing your cereal, but like that's just the way it is. 1995 is the farthest back we've gone in Ace Combat for a game for Ace Combat 0. They really wanted to do the Area 88 vibes, but they chose 1995 wisely, in my opinion, because it had like the widest array of aircraft you could choose from. You could do like, you know, Saab Drakens and then have like F-22s in the same game, and it still kind of makes sense. But yeah, I'd totally love something set earlier. Whether or not we get it, hard to say. You see, Anglican, when you do a Vietnam era arcade flight simulator, I mean, there are games like that. There's the Conflict Vietnam. I think that what is the name of that game? Air Conflicts Vietnam. Not a great game, but I do applaud it for at least trying. Steven Shoza wants me to do the F-22 for the last 3 to 4 missions. You know what? Since it is Trigger's cannon plane for like the last few, I think I'll do that, just to change it up a little bit. Nihil, I love Skycrawlers. It is all history, but like, so the interesting thing about Skycrawlers is that if you look at the technology that isn't like military related, they have like plasma screen TVs and like modern amenities that makes me think like, oh my god, this is set in modern times, and the technology for aircraft is just like in World War II. And I think in the book they explain that World War II never happened. So it is like modern times, and the two corporations are fighting for like public entertainment, and they just never had to progress aviation technology, but like everything else progressed. So you have like modern-ish cars and like, you know, plasma screens and all that fun stuff. It's an interesting universe. Another universe I really like, before I continue the next mission, I've been reading the Yuki Kaze novel, and it's very, very well, like the world building for it is really well done. It was originally written back in the 70s and intended to be set in like the late 90s or early 2000s, and the technology actually reflects that very well. The anime itself reflects that very well too. If you look at, you know, like the computers and stuff, they're very aged. But like a lot of bases when I was growing up, I would spend a lot of time at Niagara Falls Air Force Base, visiting my dad and stuff. And aside from having, you know, monitors and stuff, they would still have like old Apple II computers just for like information tracking and stuff. They would have old computers and stuff for like certain jobs just hanging around, and that's the kind of stuff you see in Yuki Kaze, despite the aircraft themselves and like the AI technology being so much more advanced. And I loved that. But yes, let's continue on. We're going to Tyler Island. I don't have any ground weapons for this. Can I just buy some? Is it gonna let me buy them here? Or do I have to go to the... I have to go to the tree. Fuck. Problem is we don't even know what the NGAD looks like. There have been supposed images of it like on a tarmac that are very grainy, so we have an idea of the shape, but the whole vibe of the NGAD, like it's so far removed from anything we can really comprehend right now that it's not even worth speculating about until it drops. And even then, when they drop it, it'll be one of those things where it's like, we'll know what it looks like, but that doesn't make too much difference. Because everything under the skin is going to be just so crazy. Oh, man. Yes. They added the Griffith skin, too. I forgot about that. Alright, let's do Strider. And just for the cannon run. And let's go.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I mean, dude, like... Guys, there are probably planes that we don't even know about. Like, let's think about the F-117 for a minute. That was flying for like a good 8 years before anybody even knew it existed. I think its first flight was in like 83 or something, and then it was only revealed to the public in like 88 or 89.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Oh, I didn't equip any parts for these bombs. Whoops.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound.
That's allied.
Prepare for anti-air combat.
Paint it, Jesus.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your
That's
area
gonna be
belong
allied
to the
too.
LRSSG.
Allied
Yeah, the
aircraft.
ships are gonna be our guys.
Retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Would like to block other things. There we go.
ID complete.
Our air support is here.
I'm making an educated guess.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Shit, couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Damn, I could read the friggin' side number for the IFF update.
Favor, Lancaster.
If it actually modeled the
Many of
side
our
number.
allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Yeah, good point, Anchorhead. Like, the Have Blue was flying in the 70s. Like, it was technology that we didn't know about until it was well in service and being used. So who knows? We could have an Engadin service right now that we just don't know about. It could be flying.
Absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. The bodies of men civilians. I don't think we're part of the fight. They're all lined up. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even landed.
No, you're not. Oh shit.
Really don't want to think about it. Yeah, those Erusian bastards. It's a blatant war crime.
Yeah, the Erusians are committing like absolute horrible war crimes, and they get away with it like scot-free in this. Ow, what the hell? Oh, fuck.
Don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
He said Jesus. Does that imply the existence of the Christian faith in Ace Combat?
You're with us. See the enemy APC from there. Just got the photograph. Get that
I don't think Aurora was real, but I think there were projects that could have been what we thought the Aurora was. I know the fiscal hole for codename Aurora ended up being the P2, I believe. As far as a hypersonic, you know, super recon plane, I don't think that per se existed. There could have been a high-tech stealth aircraft that was, you know, in development that we just don't know about, or we do know about that could have been attached to the program, but a lot of the details are still blurry. It's hard to say. You know what I mean? Oh, those are BMPs. Those are bad guys. But a hypersonic pulse detonation engine, no. No, that technology is still way far away. If Aurora did exist, we would have that technology more in general use.
Target acquired.
So Nick Fury, there was no equivalent to 9/11 in Strangerville, as far as I know. That was kind of a thing Project Aces really didn't want to touch. And there were actually 2 buildings that looked very much like the World Trade Center in Condor Harbor in Ace Combat 4 that were removed because the game came out right after 9/11 happened, and they didn't want to have anything. Nobody wants to have a 9/11, you know, like nobody wants to just have that openly in their game. It's just bad taste. Even now.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Thoughts on a possible SR-72? I mean, Lockheed has openly said that they want it to happen. I don't know if it's actually in service or if it's actually being developed right now. It could just be a publicity thing. Oh, whoops. But I don't know if it's actually gonna turn into anything. And if it does, it's gonna be more of a technology demonstrator than anything else.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
I hate to say it, but with like satellites and other stealth assets that can perform reconnaissance duties, there really isn't too much of a need for like hypersonic recon aircraft. That doesn't mean a hypersonic recon aircraft can't exist. I just don't know if it would do that job, you know? But then again, I'm just some guy. Like, I don't know a lot of the intricacies that go into this thing. Like, there could actually be a niche need for it. I'm not an expert. I do a lot of historical stuff, and like a lot of the reason I don't delve into a lot of super modern stuff is that a lot of it is still very speculative. There's a lot of things we just don't know about and will not know about for quite a while. So that's why I try to keep things at least 30, 40 years in the past. There are exceptions, of course, but
Understood.
it's hard to like say one thing or like it's hard to, you know, say this is how it is when you have so many variables, so many classified documents, so many, you know, unknowns.
Almost there. Commence operation no return. These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
An armada of bogies. Oh, what about these guys?
Identification complete.
Alright, they're
It's
homies.
Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Well, let's go get them.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all
Count's
bombers.
prophecy has come true.
Flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Don't pace them 101. Work together to take them down.
He's a crank, he's a bad
Get over
guy.
here quick. Enemy on your back.
Black Shads.
Launch control, this is
I'm gonna get them all.
all systems ready. We are going to launch. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control.
Operation Feeding Time.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Yes, man.
Target's in machine gun range. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Instead of calling him like Erusian conservatism, they should just call them free Erusian. Like, we've already been fighting them in the
I've got a sitting duck here.
in the PSVR missions and the arcade campaign from Ace Combat 5, you might as well just say, like, Free Eurasia. Then again, it might have been different teams doing the translations too, so who knows? I think a lot of the reason that Ace Combat 4 translated over so well to English and like felt so real to us compared to this and Ace Combat 5 is because when they were writing the script for Ace Combat 4, it was intended from the get-go to be written in English. Like it was an English story with Japanese subtitles, even though it was a Japanese game. And I don't think there was ever even a Japanese dub for 4. Like, I'm not saying, like, you know, if you have a story written in a different language, it can be, you know, it's not good. But, like, the reason it reads so well compared to this or 5 is just because they went into it with that mindset. At least that's my theory.
Stall warning.
Missile away.
Trigger, splash abandoned.
In fact, until Ace Combat 5, besides 3, Ace Combat 1, 2, and 4 were all only English dub.
Down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good.
Because they wanted to have that, like, rock and roll Top Gun vibe going for 1 and 2, and then for 4 they wanted to have that more, like, realistic, like, NATO storyline. Now, it's still a Japanese story, like, it's still at the same writing team, but when they were writing it, they would have worked directly with English writers instead of writing the story completely in Japanese and then going to, like, translators.
Get out there and do something!
Stall warning. Missile.
Echo 13. Same class, but they're running on fuel and low on ammo.
But yeah, if you go back and play Ace Combat 4 now, a lot of the dialogue and like how scenes are written just seems to mesh a lot better with how Western people talk and how it's really hard to explain just in words. But if you go back and like play it, you can tell there is a different vibe overall.
Fox 2.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Hey, you! Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
I also like how dry 4 is. Like, enemy comms are like, they're not clear, they're like in the background almost, and like very hard to discern unless you have the subtitles up. And you don't have a lot of like the preachy, you know, peace, love, whatever dialogue that you see in 4 and this. It just, the pilots feel a lot more professional.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance.
Yeah, I have no idea how Ace Combat 4 got an E rating. Oh, an Ace shows up if I fly through the mass driver rings? Okay. That's a weird way to spawn an Ace, but okay. Like all of them?
Send us the target coordinates.
Okay.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
No, she doesn't have a laser target. Oh, fuck.
Strider 1 is down.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
You know what? I'm not doing that.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
I don't care about aces. I'm not going to do an ace run if it's going to get me
What's
killed.
going on, but shit.
Hey, you know, you're shooting at me, you're dead.
Shit. Those guys do some real dirty work.
Calling friendly bird! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think we're part of the fight. With that, we're all lined up. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the shaft and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Hostile or friendly! No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine now.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least get the children a proper burial. Taking fire from a Russian aircraft!
Oh, fuck off.
They bombed us hard. We've taken heavy casualties.
Confirmed casualties from
Now
friendly
I'm
fire.
mad.
Our mission is to assist the retreat.
Okay, let's try this again.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Well, now we know if you shoot too many allies, you fail.
People shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
That's not terrible.
Well, now we know what's going on, but...
Oh my god, please, just identify. This mission is infuriating. This whole IFF gimmick is really old
Get
now.
us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Dad, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Damn those Russian bastards! These are blatant war crimes!
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this
Good.
the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Crazy! Stop whining!
We're in the middle of a mission to take back the Venezuela. This is an emission depot. It's highly combustible.
This guy.
Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
It's taking longer this time than last, the last mission now.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Watch it, the enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, it's launched.
Oh man, that was so close.
Rebels are here. Once we go by and detonate on the second.
We're down to less than half our vehicles.
What was that? The missiles did some wacky stuff when I fired them close stall.
Target acquired.
That was weird. There we go.
Three-strike craft? Hi shit, meet fan.
Hi shit, neat fan. That was a funny line. That was good.
Open the bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass driver.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
ID complete. Strider 1, target destroyed. In gun range.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
Okay, those are in formation.
Upper middle class. Spaceports nearby, so there could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Falcon. We can't even run! The We're moving out! Leave the cat behind! We'll
That was
go back
close.
to this island one day and send them off properly.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Damn, I don't have a clear shot.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Let's crank it around.
Fox 2.
Ambush, stay calm, reform the ranks! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Those air defense tanks are interesting. They're able to shoot down your missiles. I think they're supposed to be Tunguskas.
We don't need you to read them.
I'm not sure though. But there are Sea Whizzes and Sea Rams that can shoot down missiles in real life, so you know that's fine. Gives it a chance.
Allied retreat looks good.
That's close.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Got it.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. Enemy starts to
Has a beat on you.
do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can do it from above, then we'll have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply.
I do like how the F-22 flies in this.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Armada of bogies. They are using the proper bogey call though. Bogey if it's unidentified, and then bandit if it's, you know, a bad guy.
Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Identification complete.
Oh yes, I did play
Illusion
Infinity back
bombers
in
and
the
their
day.
escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Thought that was gonna hit, but I was mistaken.
Missile. Missile.
This is Grim 7 Flux 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Right.
Approach control, this is flight leader.
I could probably drop a bomb on these guys.
Go for launch.
Missile.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for operation meeting time.
Oh my god, I did it! Yo!
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island.
That was cool. I've never done that before.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Missile.
Draw the enemy's attention here.
Missile. Missile.
This is Randy. Attack was evaded.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile.
I think I fail if I miss
Warning,
these guys.
enemy
So
has a
yeah,
beat on you.
I gotta keep on them.
Fox 2.
Ooh, almost hit him.
Intercept those bombers.
Yes, I know.
Missile.
Bomber confirmed destroyed.
These are the enemy reinforcements.
Missile.
It'd be nice if some of my guys would get these flankers off me.
Missile.
Hey, thanks, JPSG.
Target hit.
Missile. Missile.
Been impressed even me.
Bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Did I get them all? Is there one more?
All enemy bombers have been
Okay, got
destroyed.
Missile.
We did it.
Missile.
Continue with your mission.
Missile.
Our only allies, the Ocean
Target acquired.
Reload. Really wish I had a multi-lock missiles right now. He didn't know what hit him.
Oh, man!
warning.
Gather all the wounded together.
Call warning.
What are they, running? Oh no. You're not just gonna, like, escort bombers intending on bombing civilians and try to escape. You're... No. OG Trigger, don't play that.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Alright, here we go. I was not gonna let him go.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
They're done.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
We're talking like actual seconds or Mississippi seconds?
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! See the landing craft!
A little bird just jumped in my head.
10 seconds, Longcaster.
Thanks,
We
Evan.
have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Alright. That's a clean sweep.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
Hey, you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here.
I am way too cool for me to be called dumbass. Like, you cannot just call me that.
Who is this?
I am way cooler than you are, Avril.
Call me the Scrap Queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Good voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
I had to take care of a burned contact.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister.
It was a loose end. Don't worry about it.
Doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron!
Oh, God.
Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here, attack right here.
Because this is your
Longcaster,
fault.
we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Oh, now you're updating.
Don't
Okay.
want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Balls away.
Missile.
Good job. The enemy hit it. I don't think I could even do anything to that
stall actually worked for me. One more. Got him.
That took care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable, cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard of an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
nice.
is valuable information.
One of my guys got a kill for once.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood.
Well, I'm going north.
Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
1.
But I was too late.
The mass driver is accelerating.
Imagine trying to do this mission with a fucking A-10,
Supply
man.
ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the
There's
supply
no
ships
good
make it to
A-10
the
mission
arsenal
in this.
bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense
altitude.
network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3
If I were
minutes
in
to
a
the
dark
enemy's
star,
air
I'd have
defense
no problem.
network.
Missile.
How are you gaining on me so
All
quick?
aircraft,
Come on,
remain on high
man.
alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Missile. We're sitting ducks like this.
Ooh, that was
Let the
close.
supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. I can't get a lock. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
Come on, you. Shouldn't these guys really be going into space? Ow! Fuck!
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to Trigger.
It'd be nice if you guys would cover me too, you know, just
That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
boom, baby. There's the other one.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
I'm usually pretty good at playing tag, but these guys have a head start.
We've recalculated the remaining time.
Boy, I'm about to do it.
60 seconds remain. The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate.
Come on.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Damn, that didn't work. Thick floated. Oh, he turned.
I've got you.
We're almost out of time.
Screw it. He's mine. Ow!
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves.
That loosened a filling or
Nice
two.
work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees.
Man, it would have been so cool if I got a bomb kill on that, though.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
He's got a point.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base
Oh, they
that
do
is
have like a
nearly
little
out of food
forward
and fuel.
trajectory, that's right.
We need to do something.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
I was in a 2-seater for the entirety of Project Wingman Nihil. Is it Nihil or
Something's not
Nihil?
right.
Nil?
Tango 2-3, we don't have the fire.
I just want to make sure I'm getting all my friends' names right, that's all.
a seat. Everyone's
Yes,
here.
Nealon. Elise
Good
is
work
still
in sinking the
responsible.
supply ships.
She absolutely
Not to
is.
mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress.
Can't say I blame him.
Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Nihil. Okay, cool. Or Nihil. Okay, cool. Yeah, I only got a B because I failed, etc., etc. Next one. Alright.
We found a boat.
One
then
second.
sailed away
I will
from the
return. I'll
island.
let this cutscene play.
We had to. We didn't belong there. The new
Yeah, the
guy's
princess
name
is
was
overrated.
George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Balkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion.
Yeah, Avril, what are you,
and
fucking
was thrown
racist?
in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself.
Oh, God.
At least it was until
Shut
war
up.
erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once
Yeah,
Harlan
Gizmo, you
began
make a
trying to
great
build it.
point.
I often wonder
The scene tries to humanize Belkans and then, like,
what was
it goes
going
back to them
through
being, like,
Harlan's mind when he
mustache-twirling
was trying to
supervillains.
destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another
And then it
way.
keeps moving on.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Farbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions.
Alright,
It looks
so
like
basically what's
Erusia's
going to happen here
largest
is that we're going
force
to
and
rob
leading
people.
faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
The whole idea of,
Yeah.
like,
not
space
like we
rockets
have
being
the
made
supplies,
obsolete because
power,
space
or
elevators
even
are a
a
thing
real
is kind of
reason
dumb to me because
for
there's
a
only
fight.
one space elevator right now,
But
and
what are we going to do if they bring the fight
you
to
need
us?
to be able to launch stuff with certain velocities
be ready to push them
make
back.
orbital burns. If you
If we
want to
head
launch something
inland from
outside
here
of the
towards
atmosphere,
Erusian,
I mean
there's
outside
an
of
old castle
orbit,
that's been converted
there's-
into a stockpile
there will always be a need for rockets.
Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway.
Captain Pro says
so
go
we can
Ace
expect
now.
them to have the capacity for air combat.
You know what?
But they'll
Just
be
for you
easier
guys,
to
I think I
handle than
will.
Erusia's
I'll go
needs.
Ace. I'll go Ace mode.
Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support.
Where the hell is your Wi-Fi?
Okay,
Did I forget something from the last stream?
You head out first and
Is that
neuter
what
the
you're referring
dogs
to,
at
Captain
the
Pro?
stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only...
Joseph Helgerson comes at me with another $5 super chat. Thank you. Shalaji Castle is heavily implied to be Tin Castle in Ace Combat 2. Now, it is the same location on the map. However, I don't think the castle itself is the same one because the geography is very different. And Ace Combat is very good about being consistent with geography for different games if they have like a specific site. But I think it's in the same region. Like, it's not far away from here. I think they are different castles, because like even in Ace Combat 2, there are multiple castles and like keeps that are set up throughout the map. So this could very well be one of the many Shalaji castles that are in the region, as was Tin Castle. Oh yeah, I gotta change. Hold on a second. Can I change to Ace mode now? Will it let me? No, did I shoot down the satellites? Muhammad, of course I'm gonna hit the camps. Let me just... I don't know if I can change it to Ace mode now. Yeah, there are, like, little tents and stuff you can hit that are supposedly, like, refugee camps, but they're valid targets. And it's Ace Combat 0 vibes, so... yeah. I have to back out a few menus. Stephen shows, Gazette is blamed since there's no face and or name among the Erusian radicals who instigated the conflict. Yeah, it would have been interesting if they actually showed us who some of those people were. That's just a fault in the writing, in my opinion. I can't go back out here. I could go to free mission, just do it that way. Yeah, we'll do that. Lost Kingdom, mission 18. Also, thanks for the super chat, my friend.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact...
Alright. You know, I am going to take my XFA-27 for this one since I'm on Ace mode now. It's the plane I fly the most, it's the one I most trust. And if we're doing a mission near where Tin Castle was, even if it is or isn't Tin Castle itself, I want to do that Ace Combat 2 vibe.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Gizmo, that is a very good point. She doesn't feel bad about what her country does until it's about to happen to her. Funny how that works. Alright, here we go. Ace mode. I'll try not to screw it
No
up.
Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Awesome.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if...
Yeah, Cassette Elise, like, totally was all about inciting her people to fight this war, and she embraced it, so I have no sympathy for her.
That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hoosier.
Nick Fury, you were correct.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Missile.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose.
Yeah, Takeo, like, if we could have seen the Erusian radicals actually doing that, or like hear from them, and like actually know they exist, other than just see them as letters on a screen, that would have been more interesting. I feel like there were a lot of opportunities for them to make this plot really punch, but the more I think about it, the worse it gets. Like, this game is still good, and I still really enjoy playing it, and, you know, the writing is not as bad as some Ace Combat games, but they drop the ball in a lot of places. And I'm realizing that more and more. I don't know if you were here, but I said earlier, it shouldn't have even been Erusian to begin with. They did that just because of the member berries and the cloud and nostalgia. That's all.
Lockdown bandit.
Missile.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
They're bombing us. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me! Hit them with AA shells and they'll come down.
Oh, Nihil, I already did play the DLC. I played it in chronological order with the other missions. I played it Monday night.
Missile away.
Lockdown bandit.
They have 4 aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit.
Yeah, Gizmo, that is a good point. Most Ace Combat characters are very shallow and one-dimensional.
Yeah, I know.
Missile.
Ace Combat has never been a huge plot. Like, you don't play an Ace Combat game for the deep plot, except for maybe Ace Combat 3, which is a masterpiece. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, it's... Goodbye, Chance. If you go into Ace Combat thinking you're gonna find some deep philosophical message, it's not really gonna be there. I mean, Zero kind of has one. Not really deep characters, but it's not that kind of game. You know what I'm saying? It's not that kind of game series. And that's okay. Like, not every game needs to be Metal Gear Solid or something, you know? In fact, Metal Gear Solid, I think, is very bloated and pretentious. I love those games. I love every single one of them. But sometimes I just want to play a game.
Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Like, Ace Combat 3 is like the big exception in all of this because it has a lot of questions of free will and how nationality is like obsolete based on like people just buying into corporatism, like what we see with Amazon and like Google and stuff. And it's literally like if Google and Amazon went to war with each other. It's a fantastic story. It's a fantastic game. It makes you think. And that's probably why it didn't do too well, because people don't want to go into an airplane game having to think too hard. It's unfortunate, but that's just how gamers are, you know?
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
And also sci-fi, that's my point. Like, there isn't a lot of good characters. Like, that's not what these games are about. Like, you don't play these games with characters. You play them because you want to blow shit up. And then they try to, like, shove in these fucking, like, weirdo anti-war sentiments while you're encouraged to blow as many things up as possible. That's my problem with a lot of Ace Combat games. Specifically 5.
top speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Oh, hi, Soul Squadron.
Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jaeger's son is a character in Ace Combat 3, and they like kind of retconned that because Osea wasn't even a country in Ace Combat 3's time period when that came out.
Hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of the leaders at Farbanti. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
Whoa, dude, that was a negative pushover. What the hell?
Bandit has a lock.
Let's do this.
Fox 2.
Damn, I'm gonna get my ass shot off.
Locked on.
Get him!
I'm out! Ejecting!
Later, Herman. Yeah, man.
I hope he's okay. Maybe other than those conditions.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll go in the cities.
He makes it to safety.
Free to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto. Enemy on your back. Target locked.
These guys are just as responsible for Wiseman.
Yes, they are.
He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Wait for it, wait for it. Get him. Haha, oh, come on. Scripted survival. Oh, there's an AVA-B still up. My bad.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Later, bro. Oh, Steven Choza. Yeah, Ace Combat 7 is less war and more anti-drone / AI. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Yeah. Just, I would have been able to vibe with that plot more if it were like 2007 or 9. It's just such a tired trope now.
Let's find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call.
Like I said, this game is not bad. Like I don't want to go into this like ripping on this game and like, you know, saying it's shit or anything. It is a good game. It is a very good game. It's better than a lot of Ace Combats, but it's got problems, and you gotta look at these objectively, you know.
Look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative.
I haven't stopped moving this fucking plane.
It's a trigger. The rest of us will just get you. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. I just cost us our lives.
Let's try to fly, huh?
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that.
Yes.
Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Bro, I've already put so many holes in your plane.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the
He's gonna
damage
snap,
he
there
would
he goes.
spend. Keep firing those missiles till you blow him to pieces.
He toasted one of his missiles hit me though. Hey, thanks, Steven. Danger Zone's cool, but I like this song for the scene itself. You know, that's good for Top Gun, but
Strider 1 has been hit. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces.
Yeah, thanks.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is
Oh yeah, name one. Let's go into the sun.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
Oh shit, that was close.
Missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
That was cool that they acknowledged that. That was... I never got that dialogue before.
Missile.
His movements. I knew it.
Oh shit!
Drone I saw in Bulgarest.
Wasn't a bad pilot.
Damn. Close. Very close. I'll get him this time.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
We can still help you.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Mihaly.
This Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, hopes and dreams live on.
Little power, come on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. There, that's some planes of
Ooh, messed him up that time.
Negative.
That's more like it.
I can't get close enough.
It's a trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of your pilots is also fighting alone.
You know, he could have totally, like, joined us. That would have been a nice, you know, subversion of the trope, but...
Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihaly taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the sky.
He's gonna snap up. Oh, that actually hit him. Oh, shit. I was gonna bait him and, like, make him climb up into me and just blast him away.
That minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow them to pieces.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes.
That's what I can do with my shaft.
This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
Did you, though? Pixar didn't happen.
Missile launched.
Oh, got him. Damn, alright.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes.
Yeah.
This was all due to my ego.
Yeah.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings.
Okay, Boomer.
Put a stop to the drone production.
Alright, fine.
What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Okay. Last 2 missions.
The resupply went well. We should be... Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors.
Thank you, Ashley.
Rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact.
There's a lot of comments going in chat, so it's hard when I'm doing dogfighting stuff to get them all. Sorry, guys. Alright, here we go. No, I don't want to retry it, no. Sorry, I'm on free mission mode. So, Phoenix is barely a character. Like, you think, like, the characters from, like, 4, 5, 6, and 0 are like, barely characters. Phoenix is, like, barely a character. There's very little known about him. Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy or Ace Combat 3D did kind of fill in his background a little bit. Like, he is Yujian, he is a military veteran. As far as a cannon aircraft goes,
let's get the briefing started.
It was originally like an Su-35, but like the original Su-35 with the canards. That was changed over to an Su-33, and then the XFA-27 for like the final few missions. Of Ace Combat 2 anyway.
Here is what it
For Ace Combat 1, it's the F-22.
Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space element, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source.
Yeah, Nick, you're right. Yeah, Su-35 if you're going by Ace Combat 2, but not the Su-35 that we have now. It's like the Su-27M, as they called it originally. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna blow up the fucking Arsenal bird. What I would have loved to see at the end is someone having appear at the door of Mihaly's hospital room, presumably Trigger, playing that conversation. That would have been interesting. It depends on the kind of character you think Trigger is. You know, that's the cool thing about Ace Combat. The main character can be whoever you want it to be, and they can act however you want them to be. My Trigger's like my version of Trigger is like a lot darker, but that's just me like having fun with headcanons and stuff, and that's probably not the case at all. He does, so we do know Trigger personally, like in terms of a character, he did show up to the Red Mill Air Show in Osea after all this happened. He didn't fly in the actual air show, but he was present there as a guest.
We need help. Don't let him damage more.
That's about all we know about what he did after the war. Nick, I think Mobius 1 is heavily implied to fly the XO2 at one point as like a test pilot. I think there was material on that, but I can't remember.
Looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority.
There is art of the XO2 under ISAF control, and it's got like the ISAF markings on it, so it might be
just confirmed it.
Referring to that.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
This is just going off of like really old Ace Combat 04.net lore. I might be wrong about it, but there is art of the XO2 like canonically in the ISAF markings. And there's a guy sitting in the cockpit, it's like being experimented on.
Headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Brother.
Ross, he's only speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition's way.
This is Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. Look at Boston General Summit to Rendezvous. So they want squadron now.
It might have been cool to have the IUN TKF guys, like the actual Erusian guys show up in this mission too. That's another thing that's weird about this game. None of the actual continental Erusian allies show up outside of the VR missions.
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
They should have had like, not necessarily Mobius Squadron, but like the Halo Squadron guys and like all the OG, you know, ACO4 guys show up for this. Or at least just guys identifying as other Usian squadrons. It's like Osea is taking this whole war on without any help from any of the Usians.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking of remote terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No,
Yeah, Spare and Mage should have shown up here too. Maybe not Spare, because I think they were pretty much dead or disbanded by this point, but Mage definitely could have shown up again. Like, having Clown show up at the end of this, that would have been awesome.
And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given...
You know, it would have been nice for them to be like, oh, we never doubted you. Trigger, you're so cool, hot. Unless they're dead. They could very well just be dead by this point. Now, if I were to write an Ace Combat game, you know, something like that would truly happen, but I'm not a, you know, an official Ace Combat game writer, so...
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on coordinates later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission
That would have been cool.
In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you.
Get him, get him!
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too.
Yo, that would have been sad if that was the,
Something or someone to guide us.
Somebody... I can't really look down the chat right now, but somebody mentioned, it'd be sad if it was the Viper that, Mihaly shot down, if that was Clown. Jackson, yeah. That's a good point. If that were the case, that'd be hella sad.
If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone.
Are you taking away all the guns?
Yes! Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understood.
There's an SC-57 controlling him. I think that's the drone control aircraft. Ow! If you notice in these flights, they have like one 5th gen controlling all these F-18s. And I think the idea is that they're like the drone controllers. Yeah, and then they get like really dumb and don't maneuver all that much. Come on, game.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown.
They just name dropped the title. Oh my god.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. There could be 2 projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact.
Oh, I'm gonna get toasted. Get out of there!
2, 1, impact.
That was close.
Somebody got caught in that explosion.
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds.
Break.
Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance
Get 'em
area
all.
and shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight.
I mean, are there any other types other than airburst?
5, 4, 3, 2. Helios Helios arrived.
Missile.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and
They
chop
even
it
set a
down.
Tomcats up.
At the top of the windbreak,
They're
6
gonna get
location
chewed up.
markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions of the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it.
Waiter, bro. Sorry. Ooh, ace.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
Waiter, bro. Ha!
5 seconds.
He's toast.
3.
Oh yeah.
Impact now.
Ace Combat 1 and 2, you have a Rio, regardless of the plane you're flying. That's a little fact I think you guys need to know if you haven't played those.
5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
He says cool things like, wasted! Or, damn, missed! Oh, got a super chat I want to read. Captain Pro comes in with a $9.99 super chat. Falcon, I'm not sure if you've seen in chat, but I'm having trouble trying to figure out what to do in the middle part of my story. It is like Ace Combat 7 and Project Wingman, and the enemy aces are Crimson 1 x Mihaly. So, I'm not really good at writing fan fictions. I write my own stuff. I don't like taking other characters and trying to mash them together, because, like, that gets to the point where you need to, like, be the original writer. I'd honestly recommend writing something completely original. Make your own universe, you know? That's never a bad thing. I have nothing wrong with people who write fan fiction, but yo, just let your creativity flow. Like, go for it. Just
3 seconds remaining.
And I mean, I'm writing my own comic and stuff. I showed it during my Project Wingman playthrough, and you know, everybody's got their own deals what they need to do. You'll figure it out. Like, that's all I can really say. I mean, I'm not really good at critiquing other people's work. I'm not really good at reviewing stuff. Just write what you feel is right. Writer's block is a normal thing. It happens to everybody. Just kind of plow through it, man. Just plow through it like a missile.
4. Everybody, give this attack everything
Yeah,
you've
just
got.
do it! And I'm sure it'll be great. Oh my god. Oh no, the shields are up. Fuck.
All missiles were shot out of the
Again.
sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
These things.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
That's right, they have lasers now. Wow.
Evacuate! Flagship Star is heavily damaged by laser weapons. Report to Captain. Aircraft controller melting. Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the
You know, it's
Allied
really
fleet is
weird. In Ace
extensive.
Combat, they're always, like, freaking out about lasers being this, like, new technology. And it's like, oh my god, they got lasers! Ah! It's like, bro, lasers have been a thing in this universe since 1995. They're, like, normal now. They're commonplace. Ow! Fuck you, man.
I need cover.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
Yeah, I know.
That's close. Saw the AWACS put him in a corner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do Think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those screws.
No, bro, I'm not really in the position right now to, you know, properly critique anything. Not that I'm actually really good at stuff, but like, if you post it up somewhere, I'm sure people will be happy to like give you suggestions and pointers and stuff. It's really about getting it out there and like, you know, even if you don't feel like it's good, getting it out means that people are gonna see it, and that's a hell of a thing that most people don't do. Like, most people like think about writing something and they just don't get it out. And I know there are a lot of people who are perfectionists, and oh, man, that's a B1. What the hell? Huh? Never noticed that. But like, even if you think your project is like the worst thing in the world, but it's finished, or it's getting to the point where it can be finished, or you're in the position where like you can ask for advice, just get it out. Because like, you're not gonna, nobody's going to critique you or make it get better unless you get it out there, you know? Steven shows $4.99. Oh boy, thank you. One thing we know about Trigger's character, he thumbed his nose at the whole sin line concept of making his alliance the basis of his emblem. Yes, he did. He absolutely did. Yo, those B1s better get the hell out of here. Jesus. They better go full throttle. Yeah. This is not a very B1 friendly environment. Captain Bro, I want to tell you a little story. It's about this thing called My Immortal. It is the worst Harry Potter fanfiction in history. People question if it's even legitimate based on how bad it is, but you know what? Ebony Darkness Ravenway, or whatever her name is, she still finished her fanfiction and got it out online. She finished her story, and millions of people love it, even though it's horrible. So, no matter how bad your story might be, just get it out there, man. Thanks, Joseph. The B1 is trying to bomb the Arsenal Bird Infinity style. Yeah! He's an old Infinity player holdover. Let's go get that shield, or that Arsenal Bird. I almost said Arc Bird.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam.
Man, Count is really cool. Like, I didn't like Count at first, but over the course of the story, his ridiculousness just made me kind of love him. He's one of the few characters in this game I absolutely adore. And I know I'm kind of, like, a minority in that. But it's true. He's pretty great. My headcanon is that he's a Bitcoin miner, and that's how he got in trouble with the Ocean military. He was using Ocean military computers to Bitcoin mine. Because that was like a big thing in 2019-ish whenever this game came out.
Arsenal Bird is our priority.
Alright, we're out of special weapons, let's do it! Hit them one at a time.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller. You can kill it.
Ow!
Damaged.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Gotta kill those pulse lasers.
Stall warning. I feel like I'm swimming in the ocean alongside a whale.
I can't imagine anybody still, like, supporting Rouge at this point. like any actual manned versions. Like I can understand, you know, drones and stuff, but I just saw like manned aircraft talking shit, and it's like, bro, just give it up. Yeah, get out of my way, Drake 1.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Dodge it. Ow. Thought I was gonna dodge that.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Oh, that pulsator scares me. I know it has to come next, and that thing just scares me. I'm gonna try nailing it. Got it. Okay. Whew.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
That thing should not be alive anymore. It should be dead.
Say what?
Come on, another 99% run.
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
Yep, I am.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You wanna get yourself killed?
Break, break.
Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die.
Oh boy, can he do it? Oh god, that laser's still up. Alright, I'm going to the front. Oh! Well, shit. Well, we gave it a hell of a try, guys. It's really weird, because, like, the Arsenal bird is not going to make it home at this rate. Just let it crash.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
Ow! Already? Fuck, man. I hate those AAMs. They launch vertically and they, like, swing around to get you, and it's just like, that's not how missiles work. Well, it's the future. If this thing is shields, whatever. I get it. Dodge it. Break. Ugh. It's basically gonna be like 5 minutes of Falcon grunting, straining.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Oh, I know it's damaged.
Drake 1, you're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
If you pitch up... What the hell hit me? Damn! Oh, that's right, I'm playing in it. That's right, I'm in ace mode. That's why I'm having so much trouble. I forgot I was on ace mode. Well, we're gonna beat this on ace mode, because I started, I'm gonna finish it.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Need to not be so complacent.
We got these things, no problem.
Even though, like, didn't lock on the propeller, I knew the missiles would go into it. Get them all.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Jesus.
There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller.
There's only a few air-to-air missiles left. Got it. It's a key. Still enough. Oh god, I'm icing up. Oh, like actually icing. Wow. It's like the first time in the game I've actually started icing. Let's get that old pulse laser. I don't want to play with that shit.
Leave these chumps to us.
Like that!
Pulsed laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal Bird's threat level a little.
A little.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Alright, alright, alright.
Remember, our target is the Arsenal Bird.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Got it!
It's time to destroy the Rectenna's base.
The Rectenna. Slow down, slow down. There we go. Spawn it, please!
Yeah,
Please
but
spawn
our
it,
guy's
please
more
spawn
than
it.
just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
Damn, I would have been in perfect position for that.
Besides, if you thought it was impossible, you wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling!
Got it.
Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed?
Stonehenge was addressed on 1911. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
The drones are acting odd. Run! Run! Careful!
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Alright, there it goes. Done. Things going down.
Lieutenant Base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal Bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off.
Nah, I'm fine. I just want to watch it. Lancaster, I'm just gonna watch it. OA intelligence.
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues.
Boom, baby. One more to go, guys.
Everyone, can you see this?
Kick ass.
These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend.
I do like this game.
Can you see this?
Nick,
This is just one of the many
any other
times
time I would try for it, but I don't really want to do that again.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support
Oh
arrives.
no. But something bad's gonna happen.
Better not throw away your lives.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
Oh god.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
There is no way she survives this. Absolutely no way. I call shenanigans.
Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Wow, those look like
Strider 2, missile
Ruger
inbound.
Industries aircraft. I have no idea who could have made them.
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
She's dead.
Avril, they're headed this
You
way.
don't survive
Get the
that.
refugees to safety now.
Her helmet blew off. Her parachute's gone.
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers
This game
to the
didn't
west.
have the balls to
It
kill
ran
her
aground and
off.
abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the
If
only
I die
thing
during
we got.
mission 20, I have to restart the game.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all
I don't
we
know,
can
chat. What do you think? Do I restart from mission 1 if I fail mission 20?
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
Yeah, no, I wish I had more time, but I've got some deadlines to meet.
Lower your speed.
Oh, right. You know what?
Miles to carrier.
Where's my hook? It's a carrier. It should have a hook. Or well, they don't have pressure to the cables, so yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
1 mile to carrier. You're on course. Looking good, buddy.
Oh my god. Please slow down. It's like Ace Combat 2 physics.
Nice work. You pulled off a perfect
Like,
landing.
literally, Ace Combat 2 required you to land like that. And this game just took steps all the way back to 1997.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck.
I hate the landing physics in this game. It's unforgivable. Like, there's no excuse for it. But that's just me. I'm just complaining. I still got an S even though I got my ass shot off twice. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, guys. Last mission. Dark Blue. The cannon plane uses the F-35. What?
Everyone, listen up. The operation was a success.
I mean, the cannon plane is
Erusian
the
defense forces have
F-22,
been
like, on the
neutralized,
cover,
and
but...
all Arsenal birds are down.
You know...
However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The
Beetle up
Ocean
the
and
space
Erusian
elevator.
coalition's
If I had an
air forces are in a
F-35B, that's what
sorry
I would
state
do.
thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft.
Okay. I'm gonna
According
stick
to the
with my
scrap
personal
fleet, the
Canon
drones are trying to use the
XFA-27
space
because,
elevator's
you know, I've
transmission
blown my
capability
OIA cover.
send their
And,
data to drone.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you the rundown. After joining the LRSSG, Trigger was given the XFA-27, which was recovered in Ugia after being used during the Ace Combat 2 events, and they painted it up for him, and I'm gonna use it. Like, I don't care. It's my favorite Ace Combat one, guys. Just let me have this. I have a very personal attachment to the XFA-27. Back when I was a kid and I had Ace Combat 2, I was blown away by how fucking cool this plane was. And, you know, the game was given to me by my grandma, who passed away since, and, you know, I was really tight with her and everything. And, I don't know, just...
Can I use this?
The 27...
Hey, can you hear me?
Has a big personal
That craft
attachment
is
to
in
me.
peak condition.
Every time I get an
I even
opportunity to
buffed up the
fly it,
canopy for a nice shine,
especially for a
so you
moment
can
like
really
this,
see the sky.
I take it. Just one of those
Take
things,
care,
you know?
Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
So let's rock and roll.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would
They
only
should
slow you
have
down.
given it better front landing gear instead of just like a single wheel, but whatever. Let's do this, guys. Sierra Hotel departure, going vertical.
Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah, he's the one who took off just now.
We've got quite a few Erusians with us. Erusians are sticking around too.
There's not a drone that is stopping this plane.
What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. The
I'll play
information
Fox
searching
World.
down
Why
is
not?
the place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Goal leader to Longcat. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel. Taking command.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Lucian.
Welcome.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up.
We can use it just like Mihaly. Like complete copies of Mihaly. Receive some service upgrades.
Break now.
Seymour, we'll separate you and
Yeah, they're not that good.
OCs and solutions. Let's fly home.
Got
Another
it.
hit. It's the only one getting anywhere out here.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Damn. Got one. Well, sorta. You guys know.
Lock on. Go down.
There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is black smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is a real deal. One plane left.
I can't
Saw 2. Evade. Evade.
just like Mihaly's.
Oh no. I'm gonna eject,
Soul
bro.
2 lost.
Damn it. Damn it.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
Strider 3, can you take care of it for me?
Got him.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger
Hell yeah.
scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
Did I ever beat the 4 TCLS, or TCLS with Falcons and Ace Combat Assault Rifle Legacy? Yes, I did. Alright, let's do this.
Discarded its wings. What the? It's just like the UAV that Trigger shot down at Falcon arrest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
It's launched.
High edge.
We're on our way back. We are stepping on the mission to be buster with them.
Let me eventually
It's gonna snap again. There we go.
One target left. We can do this. Promising. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions?
It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to work.
I do like this. How it's like trying to read my movements and like learn from me. It's pretty neat. I don't know how they're observing that, but
Strider 3 launching missile.
it would be cool like if they took the player's flight style and actually applied it to the drone.
Still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger.
Attack missed.
If they learn to fly like Trigger, who's gonna shoot him down?
So the better you are, the harder the drone is, but that's not really the case here. Oh, yo, I got a super chat. Hold on. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me go up. Small skid. Me see Trigger in the XFA-27. Rock and roll. Godspeed, Trigger. Thanks, Captain Pro. Let's do this, guys.
It's launched.
Got him. He's toast.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Wasted. Ooh. There we go. 1 second.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
Oh, I'm sure Eric is gonna love it, Jaeger.
Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Oh no. Oh no, guys. A zombie.
What the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
And how do you know that?
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
Oh shit, there it is. Like actually on the radar.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Mihaly, I mean, I imagine there's stealth, so if she sees him with her eyes versus an AWACS, I can buy that. So we've got the Ace Combat 2 superplane going after what would cause Ace Combat 3.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
Oh, fuck. I fucked that entrance up! That was anticlimactic. Oh man, I tried doing some hot shit stuff, but no, it didn't fly. Alright, let's try that again.
Count, where are you going?
Game over, man. I gotta start from mission 1 now. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
Trigger's different. Dies. Oh boy.
Count,
It's been a minute.
status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon.
This is classic Ace Combat 3 shield front
To
stuff.
send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
Totally fucking died back there. And the world wasn't ended forevermore.
Closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates?
I can't imagine why you'd think
I
that.
thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. No sign of the drone. Did it take
Count,
another path?
you know, you gotta stop being so negative, my man.
Where it's going. We can catch it.
Also, I cannot look at chat right now. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, fuck, he's behind us. Oh, my God.
It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust.
Oh, that's quick.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Damn. Can he do it? Gotta turn around real tight like.
Stall warning.
Guns, guns. Oh, I think I fucked up.
It's down.
I'm fucked. Shit! I never fucked this up before.
Damn it.
Wow! I'm disappointed in myself. Jesus Christ! I have never failed that part. Well, you saw it here live, folks.
Turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
There we go, this is more like it. I apologize for that. That was...
Yeah, baby!
That was embarrassing.
Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here.
Oh, very cool.
The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up.
Okay. Later.
Not sure if my bird can handle it, though.
Alright. Later, bro.
Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here!
Watch me
Everyone's
fuck
waiting
this up,
for
too.
you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice.
As far as tunnel runs go,
Attempted to
this
land.
game did
I
give
don't
me a
think my
challenge.
plane will
I'm
make
very
it.
impressed.
Anyway, here goes.
Just gotta dodge the cars.
Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
There we go. Don't lag. Don't lag. Alright. Wow.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You better
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Alright, Elephant's play.
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Yay, I did it.
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah,
Damn, I feel like a
well,
stupid
we're all
ass
in
for
the
fucking
same
up
boat
the
there.
drone fight
Yeah, well,
there.
I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
You know,
Minus?
Jacob Taylor, thanks for saying that, man. That
Hey, Trigger.
means a lot.
Dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
I had a lot of fun playing with this with you guys. Like, playing this with you guys was... I don't know, it was nice. Like, I played this when it first came out on PS4, and just going back to it and reliving it again, just... It was a good time.
The ocean of stars in our galaxy is
So, thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting me.
To the pilot who generously gave
Thanks everyone who contributed and gave me super chats and all that. Captain Pro, thanks for another super chat just now.
waiting to be discovered.
Keeping a roof over my head.
At last,
Means a lot.
we have a gateway to ascend to it.
Story time. First time I played this game, I ran into a car in the space elevator doing Mach 3. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up, Shim?
The pilot who gave us all a future.
Now, I think Ace Combat 3 might be an appropriate game to play next. Not tonight, of course, but next time I do a stream, the Japanese version of Ace Combat 3 with the Nemo translations.
To skies unknown, the
I
path
think
to
that'll be a good
mankind's
move.
vast future remains standing, Granddad.
I enjoy streaming. Like, I never went into this with the anticipation that I would do game streams. But when I did the Project Wingman one, it was a fun time. I enjoyed people being here and watching it and stuff. And now that I'm doing Ace Combat 7 again, just... I'm not going to say it's going to be a consistent thing by any means, but I'd be a liar if I said I didn't like it. So, here we are. And just for the sake of the plot, let me just play the final cutscene, data viewer. There we go.
The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them
Yuktovania.
again
Oh,
today.
that is a translation error because B
Thanks
and
to the
V in
princess,
Japanese
the whole
are
world
like the
was pitching in
same
to help these
character.
people.
So
Handing out the relief supplies
when they
would have been a
translated
perfect
into
gig
English,
for that
you
anarchist
know
dude.
the translators were not
But
Ace
since
Combat
he's dead
fans.
now, the job went to the guy from
Absolute
Belka,
shame, in my opinion.
George.
But, you know,
I guess Tabloid got that new system.
you gotta
he
work with the
wanted
lowest
in
bidder.
end.
I don't think any of the endings in Ace Combat 3 are truly
Mihai's granddaughters are
happy
helping
endings.
out too.
It's a very...
That
It's a very
cranky old
cyberpunk
geezer's
kind of
here with
vibe
us,
where there's
too.
no true, like, good ending.
I never
There
wanted
are
to create anything.
lesser
Now,
evil
here I
endings,
am,
but,
clinging to life.
you know, it'd be that
Watching
way.
as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever
Well,
again.
he'll be fine.
I've been grounded, and my wings have been...
Is he still wearing, like, a flight suit in his bed, or are those pajamas?
You know what having peace
It
in the
looks like a
world
flight
means?
suit. Like, they just
It's
reused
being
the
able to
model.
die in your own bed.
I know that's probably not the
Old
case,
age.
but...
Peace is
I don't
what
know, it's
those
funny.
girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today.
I would like an
And the
Ace Combat
princess?
8 that is more true
She's
to, like, the
looking
Ace
to the
Combat 3
stars.
vibes. I know it's probably not going to happen because it's hard to sell a game like that.
Dark blue. To the heavens.
I said
and
it before, and I'll say it again, I think the next Ace Combat game is going to be an MMO kind of thing like Ace Combat Infinity. It's unfortunate. I want a true Ace Combat 8, you know, to come out now, but this game lacked a lot of multiplayer, and I think the next one's going to be very multiplayer focused. We'll see.
Can you hear me?
It's hard to, like, top the member berries that they go for in this. But that's the end of Ace Combat 7, guys. It's a good game. Has some problems, like every game does. I enjoyed it. I did my geopolitical rants earlier. And for most people who played these games, that's not going to matter. And those are the people who this game is targeted at. You know, you have to appease the majority of the audience. Like, somebody who might have played Ace Combat 4 or 5 back in the day and remembered it fondly. This game is not aimed at the deep lore fans. You know, they have a few bones to throw here and there for the Ace Combat 1 and 2 fans. Like the ZOE. The ZOE is more of a cameo than anything. This is mostly for people, like, who might have played the games back in the day, you know, said like, oh yeah, I remember Aruja, or I remember Osea. And, you know, to me that's kind of... It's understandable. But that's just the way it is. But, let's not end on a downer. You guys were great. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for being here with me. I'm going to go hang out and relax, put my feet up a little bit. I've got a Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, I will link it here in just a moment. 1 second. It's actually in the video description, but I'll link it here regardless. If you'll be so patient. Here we are. Feel free to join. We have a good time. We talk about airplanes. That's pretty much it. We talk about airplanes and just games and history and stuff. So, love you guys. Thanks for being here.